Hey, this is Clay and Michael from Dualcast Drafts. We are in a Dragons of Tarkir Swift Draft pre-release queue online, about to open our first pack.
Did we open Volcanic Vision yesterday as well?
We did. This card is pretty much garbage, so
Yeah.
let's see what else we can find. Um, so I see Epic Confrontation, which is a pretty good green spell.
Yeah, I don't hate Lurking Earrings.
Yeah, I don't think this card is actually that good.
It has like a somewhat of a removal mode on it.
Yeah, the problem is that you only really activate that late in the game, and late in the game they can just like line up double blocks because
That's a good point.
it doesn't stop them from blocking with another thing. I've
Right.
had the chance to play it, and it just basically is a 5 mana 3/5 in my estimation. This pack is pretty weak overall in terms of pack one, pick one. I think the Epic Confrontation is just the most power level. You could probably make an
Yeah.
argument for Warbringer, but I'm not sure how confident I am in about taking this and like trying to build a dash deck.
Yeah, I don't know how good that is.
But I don't know. I mean, I'm just not sure like how high the power level is there.
I'm a Epic Confrontation fan here.
All right. We're not going to be too committed to it. It's not the like strongest first pick in the world.
No.
Oh man, if we had picked that guy, we could have taken this Ambuscade Shaman here, and we would have had like the two dash lords, more or less. So, what
Yeah.
else? So Ambuscade Shaman is kind of similar, and like I'm not sure how much I want to take it and try and
Right.
build around it. I see in
Yeah.
green, Airy Bowmasters is actually a pretty good card. I'd be pretty happy to take that here.
Yeah.
There's also this Ojutai Interceptors. I think these are the kind of the two cards to look at.
Yeah. Ojutai Interceptor is quite a good card.
Yeah, I mean this card can be like a 4 power flyer for cheap, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But I think we maybe just take Bowmasters.
I think it's like
I think already having a green card nudges it in just barely in favor of Bowmasters, but
yeah.
Ojutai Interceptor
I
is
really
very
like
good.
every Bowmasters, and
It's a really
it does
solid card.
actually it wins the head to head.
That's true. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we'll take
Yeah.
that.
Oh jeez.
What? No, this isn't. It just is interesting. This might be one of those like kind of common run things that you see pop up.
Right.
Because we're basically facing down the exact same pack with the choice between Bowmaster and Ojutai Interceptor again. I mean, we just make the same choice again, right?
I guess so.
I don't really see
Yeah.
any reason why not to.
Yeah, I like the Bowmasters as well.
Anything else in this pack? I mean, there's Conifer Strider, which is I think might be playable, but I'm not sure. Not in
I
our
don't
deck.
know about
Or,
that.
I don't think it's a very high pick though. Palace Familiar might be good if you're doing exploit stuff. I don't know if this card is very good. It doesn't really seem like it because I don't think you're really going to be able to draw a card very often.
Right. It's really bad if you're not drawing a card, and you need like really a lot of dragons to draw a card. Like even to have it be 50% of the time you're drawing a card.
Yeah. So I'm very happy. I think a key strategy in this format, from my experience, is to just like really try and be one color coming out of pack one. So I'm very happy to just take like solid green picks the whole time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So do you think that you would
So-
follow that up with Enoch Artillerist here?
That being said, I really don't like Anarch Artillerist. So I know I just said that I like staying in one color, but I think that like I prefer Ojutai's Breath and Sandcrafter Mage over Anarch
Yeah.
Artillerist. And actually, we saw a lot of blue being passed to us. We got past two Ojutai's Interceptor. You know.
Yeah,
And
they
I
almost
think-
certainly. The thing is, Michael, that like the guy to our left is almost certainly going to be blue. Like our last two picks were clearly the best two picks. The best two
Oh.
cards were.
Clay, here's the thing. It doesn't matter. We'll get more green in pack 2, and then pack 3 if we'll get the blue on the right that's being passed anyways.
I can see that.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
just we haven't seen much good white. I like Ojutai's Breath better than Sandcrafter Mage. Both of them are speculative picks anyways. So
Yeah.
so here we can choose between Colossadon Yearling, which I think is playable. Evolving
Yeah.
Wilds, which is always nice to have, and like a Center Soul or an Anticipate if we wanna.
I mean, if we're going to be in blue, I think Anticipate is actually like a pretty strong card. The first one is really nice.
Yeah, but is it better than just taking like Evolving Wilds that will definitely play?
I mean,
In terms of taking the pick right here.
yeah,
Maybe we
I'm
do.
kind
Maybe we just take
of.
Anticipate. We say, look, we think the blue's open. We're not really giving up much. Colosseum Yearling's okay, but like it's not great.
Yeah, and there's a chance we can actually, choke the guy to the left out a little bit.
Yeah, let's take Anticipate and kind of see where it
See
goes.
how it goes.
Because you're right, I do like the card quite a bit. Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think we made the right call there because I think we're gonna definitely pick up the Interceptor here.
Right. What's the unmorph cost of the Guardian Shield Bearer?
Oh, I didn't see this card. It's 4.
It's 4.
Guardian Shield Bearer is good.
It's
The
pretty
Interceptor is
good.
better.
Definitely.
The Shield Bearer is like actually the Shield Bearer is like they gave it like a C on the LR cast like rating show. And it's not amazing. It's a 2-mana 2/1 a lot of the time. And the 4 mana to flip up makes it like not super efficient, but it's still a pretty good effect. But I think the Interceptor is enough better, and given that we actually have 2 blue spells already, we'll just take it. But here we'll definitely take this Dragon's Guard Bear, I think, right?
Yeah.
I think this card's okay. If you get Formidable and it can regenerate, like that's pretty. Having a 3/2 regenerator is pretty interesting.
Yeah. It's not that hard to set up Formidable.
No, not in a green deck,
Yeah.
Oh wow. I've actually had a chance to play with this Beastbreaker a couple of times, and I've found it to be pretty good.
I think that guy's pretty good too.
Just because, I mean, he's not too great. He's not a bomb or anything because he's really just a 2-mana 2/2 at his core. But he's a 2-mana 2/2 that has good in the late game because he has a mana sink. And like you said, it's just not that hard to trigger Formidable. All you have to do is just play creatures.
Right. If you have 10 mana, you can do it twice.
Huh, interesting. So, do we pick up the Elusive Spellfist here? I don't think a blue-green deck is really going to be an Elusive Spellfist deck.
No.
But we might be. I mean, I think we're a negate in the sideboard deck, so we'll take negate.
Negate is good.
Sideboard. Oh, interesting. Do we take Tread Upon? I think we don't take the Spellfist again. I don't really like this Updraft Elemental, but it's not unplayable. I think I prefer the Tread Upon and the Lurking Earrings, both of which. I think I kind of just want the combat trick though.
I can see it.
This one, it's not great, but if we get no other combat tricks, we'll play it. So
we're probably gonna get the other Working Earrings as well.
That's true if this one wheeled.
Maybe not.
We'll pick the Carsey Deceiver here. I think it's going right to the sideboard though. This card just doesn't really work. It's too restrictive in what you can use the mana for.
And its body isn't like super good.
No. Well, we got Anarch Artillerist back. Glad we didn't.
I think that card's fine.
We'll leave it. I mean, we will leave it in our main deck for now, I guess. Naturalized.
It's no worse than like the 4/2.
Oh wow! Look at that. Second to last pick, Tread Upon.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think we were definitely right to be in green. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. You don't even necessarily have to stick with this blue.
No, we only have 3 cards. We're not super in deep. Descent of the Dragons.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think this card is that good, actually.
Not in the limited. You could.
No. There's like no green cards in the whole pack. This is like a Fog and a 2/4.
There's like Monster War Master.
This card is okay, but not really in our deck. This whole pack is kind of weak.
Yeah, do you want to just take like Latin?
I mean, Flatten's probably the best card in the pack. I think that we're unlikely to switch into black.
Oh, certainly.
I mean, we have
maybe just Colossedon Yearling as a playable 3-drop here.
Yeah, that might just be the pick. I mean, we're gonna wheel Colossedon Yearling out of this pack.
Almost certainly. Well,
is the Lore Master okay? I mean, we have some spells.
I mean, I guess we could take it, and we might play it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so unexcited by everything else in this pack. I think we just might.
Yeah, I think it's stronger than Colossedon Yearling. And if we could get it on like Anticipate or Ojutai's Breath, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Is this card good? Oh no, this is that card that Frank Karsten wrote the article on for the math.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
basically prove that you can't play it in a limited deck
Right.
without a ridiculous number of creatures.
Yeah.
So what else do we have here? We've got another bear. We've got an anticipate. What does this card do? Oh, this is like a draw spell. This actually might be really good.
It's not that good.
Oh, you're right.
It's like
It's kind
it's
of like
like
divination.
yeah.
It digs you a little deeper though, but same amount of cards and a little slower.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, obviously Twin Bolt is nice. I don't know if we can really take it though.
Like I think if you're gonna take Sight Beyond Sight, you should just take the second Anticipate. You know.
Oh, agreed. Do you think we should just take the bear?
Yeah, probably.
Yep, that's fair enough. Just take the bear. All right, what do we got here?
I don't hate Dromoka's Gift, honestly.
Jamoka's Gift. I like Tail Slash. We're seeing a lot of red. Ooh, so Ongar Sorcerer is quite strong though.
Ooh, that's true.
I mean, it's a little hard to cast, but I think it might be worth it if we're going to play green-blue.
Yeah.
I think Segmented Crotic is okay.
Yeah, I was actually looking at that guy just to have a fatty because we don't really have like a top end of our curve at all.
Yeah, I've been really looking forward to playing this card though, so I'm just going to pick it. I think it has a lot of upside.
All right, I'm down.
Yeah. I'm not that big a fan of it.
It's gonna have targets in every deck, you know. Like.
Yeah. Oh, look at this, dude. Airy Bowmasters and Ojutai Interceptor. That is like the 4th time we've seen that.
Yeah, and Arco Maneuver as well.
All right, so let me ask you this, Clay. Which one do we pick?
I think this time it's Ojutai Interceptor, man.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ojutai Interceptor is clearly better. We just weren't sure if we were going to be in blue before, but now we're sure that we're going to be in blue.
Yep.
We should pick the Interceptor.
Yep. Oh man, Ruthless Deathfang. I would love to take this card and be in an exploit deck, but it's not where we are.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Is this card? No.
These packs have been pretty stinky.
Yeah, they have. Except for the old Bowmaster Interceptor packs. Those are always nice.
Oh yeah, those are great.
Although it kind of means that you don't want to be blue-green if that's a common run you're going to run up against because you can't pick them both at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, we're sitting here with 4 of them right now, so.
Well, yeah, that's just because blue-green happens to be open for us, I guess. But
right.
I guess we just take the Lore Master here. I don't think we're going to play 2 of them, but.
Yeah.
These are more cards we put in there. I don't really like this card very much.
Dance Up the Skywise.
Yeah.
I think it's like okay. You know, it's like not much worse than Tread Upon.
Yeah, we already have 2 Tread Upons. I just don't think I don't think we'll play it.
Yeah.
I guess we're picking Artillerist.
It's fine.
Yeah, not much else for us here.
Yeah. I feel like this deck would have liked that second Anticipate quite a lot.
Yeah, do you think we'd take Mystic Meditation here? We might play it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not great.
The alternative is like the 3rd Tread Upon.
Right.
Which we're not going to play, so. Huh, Contradict is interesting. At first I thought it wasn't very good, but I heard someone say that it was, might be better than you think.
It's a 2-for-1, right?
Yeah. I think we might want to pick it up here and just give it a try.
I'm down.
The alternative, Tigum Strike, might be okay as well. I don't think we're going to be quite aggressive enough though, for Tigum Strike to really work.
Right. It's like if DC's Fateful had a slightly better body, it would be great in our deck.
Oh, the one that bounces?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the 0/4 is kind of like meh.
Yeah, worthless.
Yeah, I guess we take this Yearling.
That's fine.
I think we'll take Sight Beyond Sight, actually.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna certainly play that card.
Yeah, and we'll put out Mystic Meditation because I don't like that quite as much. Ooh, I like the Crotic here.
Ew. That's sweet.
Yeah, I like just having that beef for the top end.
Nothing like some beef.
Good old beef for the top end.
Not sweet ancient card.
That goes right to the sideboard. All right, so actually, we got some like reasonable stuff like that we wheeled late in those packs that we came out pretty okay in these first two packs here.
Yeah, our deck has like a lot of consistent C's, and C pluses. There's not like any crappy cards in it.
Nothing super crazy though, of course. Oh wow! Speaking of crazy.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
great.
This is gonna be awesome in our deck.
Yeah. Dude, we're also positioned to pick up ethereal ambushes.
Yeah, look, there's ethereal ambush here. There's Aven Surveyor. If either Aven Surveyor or ethereal ambush or even Whisper of the Wilds wheels out of this pack, we'll be pretty happy to pick them up.
I think we'd be super happy with Whisper of the Wilds.
Yeah.
That card's great.
Ooh, Mistfire Adept is quite good.
Mistfire Adept.
That's quite good. We have like 2 Tretapons, an Epic Confrontation, and Anticipate.
Yeah, we have that rebounding draw sight on sight and Ojutai's Breath.
Yeah. Alternatively, there's also this Lotus Path Djinn and the Frontier Mastodon, which are both okay. If we wield one of those, that'd be nice. Another Whisper of the Wild as well. But the Misfire Adept, just like, if you can just make your green fatties have flying and just launch them over your team, you can just end the game really quickly with like this and a Tretapon. Oh my gosh. Citadel Siege?
Bonkers.
What?
That's crazy.
How does someone even pass that card?
I don't know.
I mean, it's like, there are some people who would say that we should take this and splash for it and play it in our deck.
Yeah, it's like that good of a card.
There's a Flooded Strand too? What?
Yeah.
I don't even...
There's
a Mistfire Adept? Yeah, and a Ride into Being? What? Clay, what...
There must have been a foil rare near Michael. And Pyrotechnics.
What the hell's going on? What do we even take? I don't even understand. Do we take?
Do you like the value of Flooded Strand or Mistfire Adept?
Is Citadel Siege worth tickets? Do we just take Flooded Strand? Do we take another Mistfire Adept? Clay, tell me what to do.
I think Mistfire Adept is the best card for our deck, but Flooded Strand has the highest value. I think it's between those two.
Okay, we'll take Flooded Strand because...
Yeah. There's no way we're going to be able to play Citadel Siege. I think that's a little ridiculous. Let's splash a double white card.
Alright, that was just bizarre. I just don't even understand how that happened.
Yeah, it was weird. Somebody's getting a gift.
Look at all these good white cards now, though. So, do we take Jeskai Sage, Frontier Mastodon, or Whisk Away?
I like Whisk Away, personally.
Yeah, I kind of like Whisk Away. Gives us more way to interact with our opponent's stuff. Ooh, I think we really want this land.
Yeah, that land sounds nice.
I mean, we would love Ride into Being or Ethereal Ambush, but...
Yeah.
We might wheel that other Ethereal Ambush, and this land looks juicy.
That land is very juicy.
I'm a big fan of Ride into Being. I don't know about you, Clay.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of Ride into Being. I Blossoming Sands would have splashed the Citadel Siege.
Oh my god. We should have taken Citadel Siege, man. I think we'll take Frontier Mastodon, actually.
Yeah, card's fine. It's not like awesome, but it's...
Yeah, but it's like we have some of these, like these 3 cards we'd probably rather not play.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do we take the Skullkeeper, the land, Reality Shift? Our deck might just want a 2-drop. I don't like Reality Shift.
Neither do I. Like, I'm trying to figure out... There's like a deck that wants Reality Shift, one that doesn't care about a 2/2, but...
I think we just want the 2-drop. We might not even start it, but there might be decks where we want to bring it in, so... Oh, sweet. Look, we wielded an Ethereal Ambush.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. I love this card. If
It's
you're in
very
blue-green.
good.
I don't think this card is good. But I guess we'll take it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that card.
Yeah. Hmm. What do you think about these 4 cards?
Do you think enhanced awareness is better than sight beyond sight?
No.
Okay. I guess ambush Crotic.
I took refocus. That's okay. I don't think we're gonna play any of them.
Right.
Ooh, do we want this 5-drop?
I think we're definitely not going to play another 3.
Yeah, you're right. We probably just want this 5-drop. We might want some more beef on the top end. Oh, we might actually play this Jeskai Sage.
Yeah.
I think we will actually. I think we have a pretty interesting blue-green deck going on here actually.
I'm into it. I'm digging it.
Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna play the Skullkeeper. Don't think we're gonna play 2 refocuses. Let's see what we have here.
I think we can cut the Colossadon. Would you rather play the Colossadon Yearling or the Einok Artillerist?
We're gonna cut a lot of those. I'm not quite exactly sure.
I think the Bears are good. The Dragon Scarred Bears.
Yeah, so we're definitely cutting. We might play 1 Artillerist, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too.
I mean, do we have any ferocious things that care about that?
Yeah, the Bears get regenerate when you have Ferocious. Pretty good. The Tarkir Beastbreaker gets his.
So all of these are morph creatures as well. So we just have like infinite 3-drops. I mean, of course, these can all also go into 4-drop slots. So.
Or yeah.
We have quite a few instants and sorceries for these lore masters to return.
Yeah, we do. I don't know if we need 2 of them.
No, probably not. We also might want to cut 1 Tretapon. Cut 1 Tretapon, cut 1 lore master.
I don't know about that Feral Cruciak.
You don't like the beef?
It's not that much beef is the thing.
Imagine giving him flying with the adept.
I guess that's pretty nice. He does
Awesome.
must be fucked by.
I actually do like the Feral Cruciak. I think he's reasonable as a top end to arc this kind of a green deck.
Yeah, I think you're right too. Under active consideration.
Yeah, because we can do stuff like tap guys down with Ojutai's Breath so they can't block and then smash in for 5. Or, give him flying with a Mistfire Adept and hit him for 5. Or steal their guy with Yasova so they can't block and hit him for 5. And Epic Confrontation is better when we have big, beefy creatures like that, etc.
Yeah. I'm down.
So we need to make 2 more cuts. It says 16 creatures, but it's really more like 18 because of the ambush and the right into being. So we probably still... I think we just cut this Artillerist.
Yeah.
And then... I'm not sure what the next cut is. It might be this Contradict.
Yeah.
Maybe this isn't a Contradict deck.
Yeah, it could be Jeskai Siege.
Yeah, this card's not particularly great in the deck, I guess. We're not really going to be triggering the prowess all that often.
Yeah. I mean, drawing a card is good.
Yeah, this card doesn't really work for us, does it? Let's cut that. Alright. However, if we cut that, then I kind of do want to bring in the Skullkeeper. Just to have another 2-drop.
Okay.
No, but I don't want to play a 2-drop that's not good in the late game if we don't have to.
Right.
Yeah, let's just keep it like this. I mean, we're not going to be a particularly super hyper aggressive deck anyways, so we can just kind of accept that we're just going to be kind of starting on turn 2 or on turn 3 rather, and anticipates a pretty good turn 2 play as well.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's make our mana. What do we got here?
Playing double 9.
Yeah, just playing 9/9. That actually seems reasonable. We're pretty kind of evenly split. We've got some double green, some double blue. All right, that's it. There we go.
There you go.
I think this deck has the potential to carve out well, but for the most part, it's just kind of like, standard
It
creatures.
doesn't really have any bombs,
Yeah, no super strong bombs. Yasuo is actually pretty bomby, considering that we're going to be able to hopefully pretty consistently have double blue to actually just steal a creature every turn. I mean, that's pretty insane if we can start doing that. But yeah, besides that, just kind of like your standard kind of like blue-green tempo-y deck with just your green fatties, your kind of like blue card draw and bounce and things like that, tap down spells. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see you in match 1.